Well, hello, my little flutter mousies. It is the long put off update to the windblown garden. I have put everything back together. I actually had it back together the next day, but it's been so miserably hot here in North Carolina that I haven't wanted to come out here and do anything. But everything is all back together. Things, for the most part, have survived. The oregano's a little dried out, but it's okay. 2 new members of the garden family. As a joke, I planted a couple of seeds from a watermelon that I had bought, and what do you know, they came up, but I'm going to have to transfer those. They can't live in that little pot. Everything else seems to be okay. The tomato's a little thirsty, giving me one last little hurrah of a tomato in there. So I got a total of 3 off this plant. Got some butternut squash coming in, and there was a great big flower on it this morning, so it might be trying to make another one. Got some cantaloupe coming up that I don't know if they'll make it before the season is over. The mung beans are done. I think I got a total of 4 beans off of it. The peas are okay. The green beans are okay. Everything else seems to have dried out. This little garden is not doing well. The lettuce is okay. The bugs and the heat got it mostly. My cleome is okay. Get some more butternut squash here with some flowers, so I think that's butternut squash. I'm not quite sure. The flowers aren't exactly the same now, are they? Well, we'll see what comes out of that. My lilies, no flowers. My sweet William, my snapdragons. Well, there's some kind of something that it's trying to do there. Time will tell. But it's just been so miserable hot here. That's why it took me 3 weeks to do this. But you see what I live in. We've got tarps over the windows to try to control the heat, because the lying quim that I bought this off of told me everything worked. And the air conditioner is broken, and the refrigerator is broken, and the furnace doesn't work in the winters, which are fucking miserable in North Carolina. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. We have one little standalone air conditioner we bought. Exhausts out that window. It still gets up to 90 degrees inside here. Right now it's not too bad out here. Thank God we have some shade from this lovely fairy oak tree, which throws acorns at us on a regular basis. I've got the window open and a fan in it trying to cool off the back. Otherwise, it's just so miserable in there. I won't even show you how dark and dank and cramped and packed it is in there. And we had the intention of buying a house when we came to North Carolina, but thanks to the job that I have, that has not happened. I kept telling myself, surely I'll get a raise this year, surely I'll get a raise this year, surely I'll get a raise this year. It has been now 8 years. And it doesn't look like there are going to be any raises soon, and therefore there's going to be some transitions going on. Haven't really bothered to look for anything else, because at my age it's not easy to find something else, but at least if I could look younger. And so that's gone. And let's see if I can get a picture of what it's at now. One of the few times you will see the old, elder, gothy, wrinkled, tired, lazy face with, as one of my favorite YouTubers calls it, potato face. Thank you, Dorian. What a wonderful, wonderful expression. So I am at a point where now, let me turn this back around, I will be ramping up my appearance for a search for something else, because after 8 years, if this is the best I can live in, here are my shoes, which I cannot afford another pair of. Thank you, Novitex. Something's got to give. So I will sit out here and whinge and whine for a moment, because I am fed up with a job that, while I do anywhere from 120 to 150% production every day, tells me that I cannot have a raise. So, to the greedy, stingy higher-ups, who we estimate the CEO makes, we estimate over $3,000 an hour, and the bastardo cannot see his way clear to throw a fucking coin our way. Fine, you are not the only fish in the ocean, and all I can say to you, well, I won't say it, because I'm not out of there yet. But once I am out of there. So, thank you for allowing me to whinge and whine. Someday, maybe I will be so fed up I will actually show you the horror that I have to live in, thanks to not being able to afford anything else. And how ridiculous is it to go 8 years without a raise? But evidently, Vincenton is okay with that, because he's got his. So, there you have it. The garden I planted to try to help with food is not doing well because of the fucking heat. We live in a metal box that gets up to 92 degrees on the inside when it's 95 out here, because the little air conditioner can't handle it, and we have no money to fix that. I have no money for food, no money for shoes. Thank God I have the things I had before all this happened, or I wouldn't even be able to sit out here and bitch about it. But anyway, there's a little update. Wasn't it lovely? At least the view is nice. And I do have the tree. I'm certain there are fairies in it, but I haven't seen any yet. Anyway, thanks for the ear. We'll have another update later.